Max, everything looks great.
Yes.
Including you.
Thank you. I want everyone to have a good time tonight.
No, it's just not the same without Mac.
No. He was my friend. He stood by me when other publishers wouldn't have, and gave me the bail money, and now that we've won, he's not here.
It's all right. It's okay. He knows that you were free.
I know.
Look, if you're not up to this gathering...
Oh, no.
It's very simple. We can get on the phone and make a
No, honey, I don't want you to do that. Mac's death reminded me of something. That you can lose someone, just like that. So you should treasure every minute that you have with the people that you really love. That's why I want to do this tonight. I want everybody to have fun. I want to have fun.
Good. You know, I think he'd like that.
Yes. I think you would like that. All these people, they helped give me back my life. So I want it to be perfect, everything. You understand. I know you do.
How could I not understand? They're the ones that helped bring you back to me.
Yo, Derek.
What do you want, Frankie?
I just thought I'd drop by, see how everything's going. How many of those do you do?
100 every day.
Doesn't like it good.
Frankie, what do you want?
Well, why do I have to want something? Why can't I just drop by to see a friend?
Oh, I know. You just happen to be in the neighborhood.
You got something to drink?
There's some tomato juice over there.
I didn't ask you because I'm thirsty, stupid. Look, I'm sorry. I just gotta go.
Frankie? What's wrong?
It's Cass Winthrop. He is driving me crazy.
The next bequest concerns the bulk of Mac's estate, his controlling interest in Corey Publishing. He has left the property as follows. I give, devise, and bequeath my interests in the firm of Corey Publishing in equal shares to my wife, Rachel, and my daughter, Amanda, and my daughter, Iris.
What?
The property will be given in equal shares as they shall agree, or if they are unable to agree, as my executor may determine.
No, there's something wrong.
Why? Because Daddy included me in his will.
Do you understand what I've just said, Rachel? Do you understand the terms of Mac's will?
The OR got a little behind schedule. I'm sorry I'm late.
Oh, you are? I didn't even...
You didn't notice?
No, I was real busy with work. Eric. This note, it says, hope you're feeling better on Hattie.
No wonder the hospital gift shop gave me such a deal on them. I was kind of in a hurry.
Well, hey, what the heck? It's a thought that counts, right?
I hope Aunt Hattie thinks so.
Let me stick these in water here, and I'll be about ready to go.
Well, who else is going to be there tonight?
Well, my brother Cass will be there. My partner Zach, and Mitch and Felicia, of course, and you and me. I think that's it.
I've never celebrated someone's release from prison before.
We're a very dignified crew. I think it's actually been months since we've worn lampshades on our heads and done the hula.
Well, it would break the ice, at least.
You know, actually, I think it's going to be kind of low-key tonight because of Mac and all.
Well, it'll be a good chance for me to meet some new people. I haven't had much time to do that since I moved to Bay City.
You know, I do have to warn you about one thing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, well, there are going to be 3 lawyers in one room tonight, all discussing a particular case. So we might be talking about law for part of the evening.
That's okay.
You don't think you'll be bored?
No, I don't think that'll be a problem.
Oh, okay.
Ready to go?
Yeah. Yep.
There we are.
Why do you want to work for this guy if he makes you so mad anyway?
Believe it or not, I have asked myself the very same question.
What'd you come up with?
I don't know. Stubborn, I guess. Can I stop this now?
Yeah, but do it gradually. Take some deep breaths. Yeah.
Winthrop may not like me. And I can even understand that, given the circumstances. Sort of. But I'm a damn good investigator, you know, and I guess I just want to hear him say that.
Put your head down on your chest. And roll your head around.
Oh.
See? Now you're all knotted up.
Oh. Oh. You really want to relax me?
Frankie.
Sorry.
Why do you care what Winthrop thinks?
I don't.
Well, I mean, there's other jobs you can get, right?
All right. I care.
Why?
The guy caught me in a major mistake, okay? I mean, I came roaring into a town, and I just assumed that Felicia Gallant was guilty. Now, not only is she not guilty, she just happens to be one of the major great ladies of all time.
True.
Right, so, I mean, it's a thing with me, you know? I mean, I admitted to Winthrop that he was wrong, so I want to rub it into his face that he was wrong about me.
Even if you have to work with him every day?
That's the disgusting part. It will probably be even more than that.
More than what?
More than just working with him. I mean, I might have to socialize with the guy. Take tonight, for instance. Felicia is giving this party for everyone who helped her out, right? And I'm invited. Turns out Winthrop is, too.
I'm invited, too.
You are? Great.
Winthrop's gonna be there, right?
Yeah, well, he says he's like her best friend. Bummer, huh?
Well, maybe I'll just skip it.
Oh, come on, go with me. We'll stick together. I mean, what do we care if Winthrop and his stuck-up little sister are going to be there?
Stacy's gonna be there?
Well, she could fit it into her busy social schedule. Come on, Derek. Don't make me walk in there alone.
Maybe I should go.
Yeah, that's the spirit, all right. I mean, we're the Winthrops of the world, can't keep us down, right? Mom.
Rachel, do you understand this provision of Mac's will?
Yes, of course I do. I'm just surprised, that's all. We never discussed it. It's what Daddy wanted.
Oh, Iris, please.
How do we contest this?
No.
Mom.
I mean it. If this is what Mac wanted, then this is the way it will be.
Let's just, let's hear the rest of the will.
Yes, please.
All right. Shall I just summarize it?
Yes, fine.
There's a trust fund for Amanda and a separate one for Alexandra. And the remainder of Mac's personal estate, including this house, is bequeathed to you, Rachel.
Is that the end?
Basically, yes. I'll be in touch with each of you about the specifics of the bequests and how to administer the trust funds.
Thank you, Cass.
You're welcome, Rachel. So I guess I'll get going and let you discuss this among yourselves.
Thank you, Cass.
You bet, Jamie.
Thanks.
Okay, Matt. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to call me. Yes, Amanda.
How do we know that this is Daddy's final will?
Why do you ask that, Amanda?
Because it's dated before he ever found out what Iris did to him. Amanda, I don't need this right now. Mom, I'm only trying to make sure... Don't do this.
Come on, Cass, I'll walk out with you.
Thanks, Ada.
Mom wasn't too pleased with Amanda right then.
I think this will caught everybody by surprise.
Why did Mac do it?
Iris was his daughter. He looked out for her all his life.
No, I suppose Mom will have to.
Well, Amanda will never forgive me now.
It looks like Mac did.
Yes, I guess he did.
Iris, for once, why don't you try and do the right thing and smooth everything over?
I'm sorry I snapped at you in front of everyone. I was only trying to help. You've been an enormous help. I don't know what I would have done without you. Your father has left us beautifully provided for. We'll have more money than we'll ever need. But we don't have him. And that's all I can think about. Amanda. Believe me, I do understand how you feel.
No, you don't.
Listen, I was his daughter too, you know. I think Daddy left his will that way because he wanted us to comfort each other and try working together.
I don't want to work with you, Iris. I don't even want to see you. I had to put up with you while Daddy was alive, but he's not anymore. But you understand, it isn't the money that I care about. All I care about is getting you out of our lives.
Well, I don't think Daddy thought about it that way at all. He thought of us as a family. And I guess he thought as a family we'd be able to forgive one another. It's a pity you didn't inherit one of his traits.
That's enough. That's enough. You know perfectly well why Amanda feels the way she does. This is useless. I am not questioning the validity or legality of that will.
You're not?
I am not.
It looks like we're going to have to work together, Amanda, whether we like it or not.
Oh, Ronnie, hi.
Jack, hello.
How you doing?
It's so good to see you in your own home.
Yeah, where you belong.
Yeah.
You're so right. Can I get you something? Some champagne?
Hey, let's wait till everybody gets here and have one giant toast.
I thought that Cass and Stacy would be here by now.
Well, Cass stopped off at the Corys.
Yeah, Zach said they're reading the will today. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know. And Stacy might be a little late. I had to go to court and she closed up the office.
So how are things at Winthrop and Edwards?
Oh, good, man. The publicity from the trial, man, got us a lot of new clients.
Oh, does that mean you're going to be moving out of that closet you all work in?
You're right. But we are looking for new office space, and we're thinking about adding on some new staff.
Oh, what kind of new staff?
Secretary receptionist to begin with.
Well, good, because Ruben never gives you my messages.
And we're probably going to look for a private investigator, too.
Oh, a private investigator, really? Mitch Blake, this is Eric Jensen.
It's nice to meet you.
Well, thank you.
Glad you could come. Come on in.
Hey, thanks. We wouldn't be anywhere else tonight. That's
Felicia!
You look wonderful.
You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
Felicia Gallant, Ronnie Lawrence, Zach Edwards. This is Dr. Eric Jensen.
Hello, Dr. Johnson. This is a real pleasure. I've been reading about your work.
Well, have you?
Yes, you're starting an in vitro lab here in Bay City, aren't you?
Well, yes, I hope to.
Oh, that's wonderful work. Helping couples to have babies.
Yes, it is when you succeed.
Well, welcome to Bay City. We hope you have a good time here.
Well, thank you. Actually, I'm beginning to enjoy it more and more.
Excuse me. Honey, let me just this time. Hi, Frankie. Hi. Come in. Come in. Derek. Hello. Come in.
Hey, Ronnie. Zach, Rich. Hi.
I think you guys know almost everyone here, except for Dr. Eric Johnson. This is Stacy's date.
For anyone who would like something to eat, Hilda's prepared something in the den.
Great. Can you stay?
Sure.
Great.
Jamie, do you want to call Vicky and have her bring over Stephen?
Oh, I think that he's probably down for the count by now, and Bridget has a day off anyway.
Okay, some other time.
Okay. Why don't we go to the den right now? I can see that Matthew's starving.
I am not. I'm a little hungry. All right, let's go.
Okay.
I would like to say one thing more to both of you. I am perfectly aware of the implications of Mac's will. You are a member of the company now.
Thank you, Rachel.
I'm also aware that Manda and I hold 2/3 of Mac's stock against your 1/3.
Since Mac did control 51% of the stock, you two are a major voting bloc.
Thank you. I just think we should try and keep the best interest of Corey Publishing at heart.
Of course we will, Iris.
Look, I know my rights as a minority stockholder. When I returned to Bay City and worked with my father, I think I accomplished a lot of good things at Corey Publishing and Brava. I would really like you to keep that in mind.
I will.
Well, now, if you'll excuse me. Good evening, Ada.
Good night, Iris.
What sort of rights was she talking about?
Well, I'll have to take a look at the corporation charter for specifics, but two things I am certain of. Iris must be given a seat on the board of directors and access to certain company records.
Oh, wonderful.
If this is true...
Amanda, you're going to have to face another reality. Iris is in our lives to stay.
Yeah, we already met.
Yes, at Stacy's.
Oh, well, that's good.
Oh, Felicia, I love this outfit.
Thank
I really
you.
do. And this place, it's just to die
Well,
for.
Mitch had it done over when well, we all know where I was.
Yes, and thank God you're not there anymore.
Yes, hallelujah.
Can I get you something?
I would love a beer.
You got any juice? Sure. Come on.
Come on, I'll show you the apartment.
Oh, great.
Well, your friend seems to be a man of few words, but his date certainly makes up for it.
Oh, that's not his date.
She's not.
No. Oh, she's just a friend of his. And he isn't a friend of mine.
He's just a business acquaintance.
Right.
I see.
Let's get something to drink.
All right.
You know, I'm really glad that you're going to stay in Bay.
Yeah, so am I. But I have to start looking for a job pretty soon because I've been looking off Charlene for too long.
What kind of work are you looking for?
Well, got a PI's license. I'd like to put it to use.
Oh, that's right. I'd forgotten that. You are a private investigator.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Listen, let me buy you a drink.
Great.
So can I get you something?
Oh, no, Mitch. Thanks anyway. We'll get our own. You're busy enough.
Excuse me.
White wine, Stacy?
Oh, yeah, I'd love some. You remembered.
Right. I'll have to stick with club soda tonight. I'm on call.
Right. Eric is a doctor.
Yeah, I remember.
Derek and I met at your place the night of our date. The date that never happened.
Oh, right.
I had to deliver a baby that night. I hope that doesn't happen tonight.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I think I'll check out the view from that window. Excuse me.
Well, it's nice to see you again.
You like that guy?
What do you mean?
I've seen you with him twice.
Eric, he's a very nice man.
I don't remember asking you that.
Oh, Felicia and Mitch are busy. I'll get the door.
Hey!
Oh, hi,
Hi.
Cass. Hey.
Gee, that's the best you can do? That's it? No, hi, yes, hey.
I'm sorry.
Well, you're friendlier than that to the guy who reads the meter.
Cass!
All right,
hey,
yeah,
come on.
hi.
Have some champagne. It's not a party without you, baby.
What's the matter with
Gang
you?
is now here.
Hi.
Hey, oh, there's Eric alone.
Wait a
I'll
minute.
see you later.
Hey,
What?
how did the reading of the will go?
I don't think Rachel will mind my telling you. Mac left 1/3 of his Corey stock to Iris.
God,
Yeah, that's sort of what I said.
you don't think that Iris would start anything, do you?
Not as long as I'm around.
Well, thank goodness for Winthrop and Edwards, huh?
You're here. Hey, I didn't know you were working for the airlines.
I'm moonlighting.
Oh.
And speaking of Winthrop and Edwards, I understand you're looking for a private investigator.
Yeah, that's right.
Great. Frankie.
Wait.
Yeah. Frankie, come on over here.
Please, just a... Hi, Frankie.
Cass.
You know what? Cass's company is looking for a private investigator. Frankie is a private investigator. It's not amazing how things work out?
Amazing.
Amazing.
So, how long will Sam be gone?
Oh, a week or two at least. He said the show was going really well. I bet you wish he was here.
Yeah, I do. Especially on a day like this.
Sis, I know how you feel. We're all feeling the same. Because Mac is not here. Why don't you try to lighten up a little bit with Iris?
Matthew, I have tried. I can't.
Amanda, your father's will fixed it so your mother has to deal with Iris. She's gonna need your help.
He's right.
I thought she would have gone back to the Riviera or wherever it was that she came from. I'm sorry, I can't even look at her without thinking what she did to Daddy. Excuse me.
Mom, remember when Mac was planning a surprise for you? He'd make you guess riddles to find out what it was.
Oh, it made me crazy.
You were never any good at riddles.
I know, we knew that.
But there was always something kind of great about when you figured it all out.
What made you think of riddles?
Well, I was just thinking that maybe this will is like one of those riddles. If you figure it out, if you do what he wanted, maybe it'll all make sense.
You're a good kid, you know that?
Of course he knows it.
Speaking of kids, how's yours?
Oh, Stephen? Oh, he's great.
It was good of Mac to put Stephen in his will, even before he was born.
Yes, it was. You know, Mac will always be part of his life, no matter what happens.
Excuse me.
Yes, Evan, what?
Rachel, I think I should be going unless there's something else you need me to do.
No, thank you for being here tonight.
No, I know it's going to be a tough transition for you, and we'll be glad to do anything for you. I mean, I would, if you would want me to be involved.
Of course I do. And you are.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Evan.
Good night, man. Josie?
Good night.
Oh, I guess Evan's leaving.
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess I should go too.
Is that what you want to do?
No, that's not what I want.
What do you want?
What I want is to be here with you.
Hello, Daddy. Oh, Daddy, I thought I'd lost you forever. But I haven't, have I? You didn't forget me, did you? Oh, I'm gonna make you so proud of me. Vivian? Vivian? Where are you? Vivian?
I gave her the night off.
Lucas.
Interests at heart, and she believed me.
Oh, she did you? Listen, Lucas, I know you've made your reputation by being unconventional, but perhaps occasionally, sometimes, you could get someone some advance notice or something. Oh, God. It's been such a strange day.
What happened?
My father's will was read today.
Yes?
Yes, and he mentioned me.
And you weren't expecting that?
No.
How much did he leave you?
He left me 1/3 of his stock in Corey Publishing.
It's one hell of a mention.
Yes. I just wish he was here. We should be running the company together.
Well, at least you're not on the outside.
No, I'm not. I'm right there on the inside. And my father's widow and her daughter, they don't like it a bit.
Do you care?
No, I don't care. Because, Lucas, I am back. And I am going to make Corey into the giant that it deserves to be. I'm going to make it as a tribute to him.
And what about Sophisticate?
Well, maybe now we can publish it with Corey.
I wouldn't do that.
Why not?
You said you have 1/3 of your father's company.
Yes,
How much does his wife and other daughter have?
2/3.
I rest my case.
Lucas, I am not a fool. I won't let Amanda or Rachel anywhere near that magazine till it's published.
The only way you can do that is to control the entire company.
That's right.
You do want it all, don't you?
Yes, I want it all. And I'm going to have it all. And I'm going to do it. Just for him.
Well, you kiss that baby for me, all right?
Oh, I sure will.
And thank Vicky for letting him be with us tonight.
Oh, I'm sure she understands. I'll call you tomorrow.
All right, darling. Good night.
Good night. Goodbye, everybody.
Good night, Jamie.
Good night, Jamie.
You want to lie down?
No, I'm going to see you to dinner.
Dinner? What was that we just had?
That was a snack for Matthew.
Some snack.
We have a growing boy in the household again. What about you, Josie? Will you stay?
Sure.
Good. It shouldn't take long.
Matthew?
Thanks for coming.
You don't have to thank me. Is something else wrong?
What do you mean?
Oh, I don't know. Just every time anyone mentions Vicky or the baby, you kind of get this funny look on your face.
Well, they're having some trouble, I think.
Jamie and Vicky?
Yeah. Jamie's not saying much about it to anybody. That's how he is. I just think he doesn't want Mom to worry about it.
I guess the will was kind of a surprise, huh?
Yeah, the part about Iris was, yeah.
You know, I know she did some terrible things to your family, but I find it hard to imagine.
You do?
But she's always been so nice to me.
Josie, I'm saying this because I care about you. Just watch out for Iris.
What about?
A Mac. Cabin.
Oh, the one he gave you?
Yeah. I used to give him a hard time about that. When he and a bunch of his friends would go up there. I'd say, what are you gonna do, kill Bambi's mother? I don't think he actually ever killed any deer. He'd just go up there and relax and fish. The first time I went up with him, I was a freshman in high school. This high school I hated. I kept cutting class.
You?
Yeah, me. And I knew my grades were going to be bad, but they turned out worse than that. When I got the report card, I put it right on the desk over there. Went up to my room, closed the door. Well, 2 hours later, bang, bang, bang on my door, there's Mac. I thought, boy, I'm going to get it this time. Instead, you know what he says to me?
What?
He says to me, pack some clothes up, we're going up to the cabin.
I bet you couldn't believe it.
I couldn't believe it. I mean, he just dropped everything. We went up there for 3 or 4 days, did nothing but fish, take walks in the woods, talk. We had a great time. Anyway, the night before the last day we were there, he says to me, Matt, how would you like to go to a new school next year? I don't think that local school's much of a challenge for a young boy like you.
And that's all he said to you?
No, he said if I cut any more classes, he'd have my rear end. But he knew what I wanted before I knew what I wanted. And he never pushed. He took you as you were. I don't know what I'm gonna do without him. I miss him so much.
Listen, I'd like to tell you something, all of you, okay? I promise that I won't go on forever.
Yeah,
All right? Oh, now, come on, indulge me a little, all right?
All right.
You know, in the last few months, there have been times that I was tempted to say, why me? And there were other times that I was sorely tempted to give up and say, why not me? But I didn't. And I got through this, and it was because of all of you.
No, Sam, really, I'm okay. Mom and I will deal with Iris somehow. I know, me too. Hey, look, I am really proud of you. Not as much as I love you. Okay, yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.
Hi, I saw your light on.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk to Sam outside of the house.
You okay?
I thought that I could anticipate her, too.
But I can be more objective, Amanda. Believe me, I can handle Iris.
It's not going to be easy getting control of that company with 1/3 of the stock.
That's my problem.
Would you like a drink or something?
What I would like is for you to tell me why you're here.
Why not?
I'm so glad you came over today.
It's where I want to be. It's where I always want to be.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have come on like that.
No, it wasn't you.
No, Josie.
You were only doing what I wanted you to do. Please, tell your mother that I couldn't stay for dinner.
Why?
I can't explain.
So I guess I'll see you.
You really have been great through all of this.
Well, what are friends for? I mean, it has been kind of a tough day.
Yeah, there's been a lot of them lately. Look, I guess I better get going. I want to get home and see Allie before she has to go to sleep. I just want him back, you know. I want him back here with us where he belongs. I just want everything to be the way it was. Sorry.
Amanda, don't be sorry.
You know, they say you're supposed to rely on your family for comfort at times like these. But you know, it's really strange. We're all feeling so bad. It's like we're all isolated. We're afraid to touch each other.
Listen to me. If you need somebody to talk to, you call me. I mean, till Sam gets back. Okay?
Thanks. Sweet.
It was sweet. But just forget about her.
Matthew was very quiet at dinner.
Josie didn't stay.
I noticed.
They're all afraid to talk to me.
Who?
The children. All they do is ask me if I'm okay. They don't tell me anything.
You did that to me, too. Right after Gil died.
I did?
Yeah. You're very precious to them right now. They don't want to put anything more on you. They're afraid to lose you, too.
I need them now. I need to be their mother.
I'll get that, huh? Honey,
Who was it?
it's a messenger with this package. It's dated 2 days before Mac died. It's from Mac.
Mac.
The messenger said that it was delayed.
I felt so far away from him today. Oh, that language in the will, it was so formal. And all that bit about Iris and trying to understand what he wanted. And now to get this.
Like he's just away on a business trip.
He's always sending me presents.
And there was a man who loved to shop. What's that?
It's a note. My darling. Wait till you hear the story behind this baby. I love you, Mac.
Honey.
I guess we'll never hear the story about this one. Another one of his riddles. And everybody knows I'm no good at those.
Sure. Yeah. No.
Well, hey, do you want to talk or something?
How could Daddy have left Iris in his will?
Amanda, your father didn't expect to die. Maybe he just didn't have time to change it.
But how can Mom just accept it? How can she just stand there and take it?
Because she knew him better than anybody. Maybe she understands exactly why he didn't change his will.
Iris is going to come after Mom and me. I know her.
Are you afraid?
Of course I'm afraid. Iris doesn't stop at anything. She thinks everything she does is perfectly justified.
Okay, do you trust me?
Yes, you know I do.
Well, then don't worry. Because I didn't spend all that time with Iris not to understand her best moves.